What's up, guys? I'm to hear more.
I'm Patrick Cloud.
And this is another episode of Damn Internet, You Scary. Today we are joined by some amazing people, man. Very excited to have them on the podcast, man. We're about to kick it off, and it's going to be a great show. First and foremost, man, we got the homie Akeem from New York, an amazing comedian, commentator, just an all-around dope-ass person. Akeem, what's going on, baby?
What's up? It's finally meet you, man.
Whoa, Jamaicans.
Whoa, Jamaicans.
Bubba clot.
Whoa,
hey,
Jamaicans.
man, we're excited to have people on, so we want them to share the excitement. We want them to feel the presence of our excitement. So everybody get the air horns going over here, man. We're big fans of the air horns. You know what I mean? Akeem, you're originally from New York?
I was born in New York, but I grew up in Florida, like Weezy.
Oh, what part?
I started comedy in Orlando, but I grew up in like a small town.
Okay. I mean, no stop signs, no sidewalks. I dig it.
Yeah, but I started comedy way back in 2010 in Orlando.
Okay. All right. Well, cool, man. Well, listen, glad to have you on the show, man. We're going to have a great time. And our other guest today, ladies and gentlemen, is a bona fide hustler. She has a book out, which you can check out right now, No Holds Barred, with her co-host, Mandy. They had a couple of podcasts. The most recent one that they're doing right now is called Decisions. And she also owns a fitness studio called Trap House, where they only play trap music and house music. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the show, young Weezy.
I begged to hear to bring that up. I'm tired of being a whore. Oh, I'm like, what's your Holes book again? I'm like, please.
Holes book.
You know,
it's a good book.
We changed the title of the show from Horrible Decisions to Decisions so that we could be more marketable. And not only did I realize how ridiculous that was when the book was called No Holes Barred, but it was very hard to get on. Drew Barrymore, Good Morning America. What's up?
But you know what? Let me say this, Weezy, and I want to take this time to really give you and Mandy your flowers, because you guys put yourselves at the forefront of topics about women and sexuality, and you left yourselves open to a lot of ridicule and comments that weren't justified, because you guys are really in tune with your sexuality. You don't make any excuses about it. You don't have any qualms about it. And you guys are the voice of a generation of people who have been silenced for so long. So I just want to give you flowers for saying the things that other women are thinking, for giving a platform to people to have a voice, for going through the things that they go through. And I just want to shout you out for just being dope. You know what I mean?
That was so nice. I also got to say, Pat just came on. Well, all of you have not been on my pod, but Tahir's episode hasn't come out yet. And I really am excited for people to hear this, because without giving too much away, I don't know if we've had a straight man on in a long time. No offense, Akeem, because you was our favorite gay, and you still are.
Thank you.
You gotta say the story when he fucked this nigga in the U-Haul. Anyway, basically, I just don't think...
I told a story about having a threesome in the back of a U-Haul going viral. Go ahead.
So, but I really just don't think straight men have heard perspective like this. And there's a lot of confidence that when we hear confidence about men and their sexuality and, you know, exploring, I feel like it's just from someone that has a look, to where we look at him and we're like, nah, he be sucking dick. I just don't see straight niggas. It's true.
Yeah.
Like, you know, for a long time, if I was dating a dude that was, you know, just down with certain shit, they'd be like, well, he probably doing this and that. The way you just stood your ground in it felt really nice to have that convo. We need a part 2.
Hey, man, let me know. I'm in here. Yeah,
and
Weezy also has
no tea.
What?
Weezy also has a podcast studio too. So if y'all looking and y'all in LA, y'all need a place to shoot your podcast, definitely hit her up about that.
When does it drop, Weezy? Do you know when his episode drops?
Mid-December. I gotta get with you with dates and see what city you in.
Okay. All right. Hey, you put that motherfucker tripod up like it was a pistol, though. You broke that bitch down like you had just
I was trying to figure out what it was, actually. He was like,
that nigga,
like
he did that shit like Ben Affleck in the accounting. That is like, oh, when's it?
I didn't even know you guys noticed that, because I realized I'm not using my phone anymore, so I just put it away.
Well, listen, man, excited to have you guys on, man. We tried to start the show with a couple of icebreakers, man. just to get our followers adjusted to you, and we get adjusted to your followers as well. So we're gonna kick it off with this one. What is the funniest lie you've ever told to get out of something embarrassing?
The funniest lie I was told to get out of something embarrassing.
I got mine right here.
I'll let Weezy go first because I have to think for a little bit.
So I was fucking with this nigga that wanted to take me to Italy, but I had to go now. You know how rich niggas is. It's Friday. So I was working at 9 to 5.
I don't know what rich niggas be doing, but go ahead.
I don't either.
When you're fucking with someone wealthy and of status, and one of them guys, they just need you at their beck and call. So at the time, I'm 22. No, I'm lying. I was about 25. I should have known better. But I was working at this 9 to 5, and my boss was just really liberal, like really like super woke white nigga, like very lefty, right? And so I'm like, what could I do? Because I ran out of PTO that's going to let, you know. So I knock on his door, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. This is very embarrassing, but I have to tell you what's going on with me right now. But I just found out I'm pregnant, and I don't think I want to keep it. I'm going to need a few days off. And he was like, anything you need. Anything you need. I can start right now, and we'll figure out if you
use
need to
the forbidden technique.
like, no, I'm pregnant, but I'm not keeping it, because I knew he was about that Planned Parenthood shit. He's like, do you have someone to escort you?
All right, now I feel better about my lie.
Damn.
Now my lie is egregious and stupid, but it's not fake kids.
But if I had an abortion before, don't it? I have to use, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like already killing off a grandma or somebody who already died. Like, damn, my grandma
already died. Yeah, and no harm, no foul. No harm, no foul.
Already in the air.
Damn.
So mine's
funny.
Mine, I was also young. I think I was like 22 or 21 or something like that. I was very young. I was still in the closet. So this was a long time ago. And I go to hook up with this dude. And here's the thing, in my defense, I think I told you.
Don't try to put no extra spread on it. Give us the real.
I go hook up this dude.
Spread.
He pulls out his dick, and I've never seen a dick that small before. And I faked the asthma attack, and so I pretended like I had to go get my inhaler.
And you left?
And I blocked him. I left. Yeah.
You said I have an inhaler in the car?
Yeah, I told him I had an inhaler in the car, and I left.
Oh,
dang.
And I blocked him.
Before you took off, he probably thought that he was like, oh, it's better than I thought.
What'd you say, baby?
Took this nigga breath away. Took this nigga breath away.
So I faked it.
Like, oh, that's not that bad.
In my defense, I never saw one that small, because I didn't know. I was very repressed as a kid, so I thought all dicks looked like mine. Not to say I got a big dick, but I do. But I thought all of them looked like mine. And then I found out that they didn't, and I couldn't do it.
How small was it looking back? And since then, have you seen a dick this small?
I've only seen one as small as that. It was micro. It was legit, yeah.
Do y'all know about micro penises, or have you seen it in porn, like the humiliation shit? Because I saw one in person too.
I've only seen
crazy
humiliation videos.
I've only seen.
Yeah, some people have humiliation kinks, but it wasn't like I'd never saw it before, and I didn't have the mental capacity, and I was like in my 20s. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, so I faked asthma.
And generally, a micro penis is like less than 3 inches. It's about 2.5.
Yeah,
that would seem like an easy lift for you though. Like, why run from a micro penis?
I don't want that. No.
You can jack him out if you could jack somebody out by doing this. Why would you run for that, King? That's
but you're saying that as a straight man who doesn't want dick.
That's fair.
But wait, you be topping though.
I do, but I still like to look at a nice dick.
So if it's just ass, it's like fucking a bitch.
Yeah, that's the whole point of being gay is the dick. I like the dick. I top all the time, but I still like the dick to be there.
Gay people call it getting top?
Yeah, we invented it. What are you talking about?
Y'all invented getting top?
No, top and bottom, that's like been our position since day one.
Oh, no, not that. I mean, like, wait, were you talking about head?
No. Top
really
is like
straight,
me
babe.
fucking a guy.
She
It's
said,
me on top.
"Oh, you're really straight, babe."
Wait, but but you say getting top?
I mean, getting top is a black slang, but that's not what it. But topping is like me fucking a guy. I'm the top.
So you don't say getting top when you're talking about head.
I mean, if like that's a black thing, so probably, but that's not a gay thing.
Wait, Patrick, you really don't know about top and bottom?
I knew about the phrases, but when I heard him saying getting or give or whatever, I thought he meant like, that's why I was like, oh, gay people say that too.
They probably do, but like some gay hood niggas in Atlanta.
You was like, I was getting top from these niggas, right?
Yeah, gay niggas in Atlanta. Yeah,
I've never heard that.
Listen,
this
I have a couple gay friends, but I've never asked them, like, because it wasn't in the space. Like, hey, have you ever had a wild night where you just had multiple niggas just like topping you off and shit like that? Has that ever been a thing for you, Keem?
Oh, this is
yeah, of course, I'm a hoe. I've had
Akeem pulled up to my house. Literally,
I had a threesome in the back of a U-Haul. I'm out here.
That's at your house?
Yo, somebody send me that link because I need to see the story, bro. I need to see
what do you mean link?
I told the story
on talking about it on the podcast. I'm saying I want to see the podcast.
I'm gonna try to find
it, bro.
I thought you meant a link to the video of in the U-Haul.
No, I want to hear the story. Like how you convince two other humans to be like, yeah, this is
no,
how did they convince Akeem?
No, they convinced me. I was the bystander.
They were in there already, and they like went.
I'll tell you the abridged version. So it happened when I lived in LA. It happened in South Central Los Angeles. Yeah, I used to live in South Central.
Back of a U-Haul in South Central.
I was horny and gas prices are high. I already drove there. Like,
you a wild nigga, bro.
Wow. I didn't know we were gonna fuck in the U-Haul. They just sent me the location. I thought we was fucking in the house.
Oh, you didn't know them?
No, I didn't know them. It's Grindr. I met them that day.
And their pitch was come through and
no, there was no pitch. They sent the location. I showed up ready to go to the house, and he's like, "Hey, that's not my house. This is my U-Haul." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, bet." And then I fucked the dude in the U-Haul.
Wait, Akeem, I'm sorry. I know you've said this a couple times already. You probably done this on multiple episodes. I got questions, my nigga. Like,
what?
Did they convince you? Were they like, yo, I was moving and I got
no, they didn't take any convincing, nigga. It was 2 a.m. He said, "Hey, this ain't my house."
He said, "I can't wrap it in a bow for you."
There's no convincing needed. He was fine. His husband was fine.
Was there at least an air mattress in the back of the U-Haul?
Yes, there was a mattress and a headboard.
Oh,
a headboard?
Yeah,
that nigga living there, bro. That nigga living there.
Yeah, and it was basically a studio apartment.
Nigga lived there, bro. He still got that to today. He got that motherfucker today. He get yearly tags updated on that goddamn house.
I hate to tell you, but you fucked the homeless. You fucked the
no.
homeless.
That's not what it was. After we fucked, they drove off. Because they don't live there. They was on some kink thing. They wanted to find a black dude to fuck his white husband in the back of a U. Like that was the little kink they had.
That's a very specific kink, man. I feel like that's a traveling brothel. That's a traveling brothel right there.
Yeah, it was fun.
That is crazy. I wonder what your guardian angel said after that. You ever think about that?
What happened? What?
Like what your guardian angel might have said after that. Like,
nigga, my guardian angel clocked out years ago. I'm sure. I'm sure my guardian angel been clocked out. Like there's no. I'm sure he's not on shift right now.
I never even thought about some shit like that, but now that you say it's like, fuck, I want to fuck in the U-Haul, just have like a traveling fuck.
You do?
Real quick.
Oh, you
I
like?
I want to see now. I want to see what it's like.
That's
now,
crazy.
wait, y'all were parked the whole time. Nobody was driving.
No, we were parked because his husband was watching.
My kid got to be next level. I want to be in stop and go traffic. Fucking in the back of the U-Haul. I want to be on the 405 around 3:50 p.m. I want to go crazy in that bitch.
No, I've had sex in a moving car before, but it's not that
vertigo.
Fun. Yeah, it starts shaking and stuff. It's not as fun as it sounds to hear.
I realize how old I'm getting just by the things that I need to prepare for with sex. Like last night, I'm having a really bad period right now, right? So I was like, I'm gonna still suck your dick, baby. He's like, I know we getting it in, and now you can't get no pussy up. I had to go take the wax, completely cover my braces to make sure I'm okay. I got a pillow on the floor. I went and got a hair tie, and I changed my shirt just to make sure all the drip. I also had a little rag next to it because sometimes, you know, when the spit get mucusy and nasty. And he was like, yo, why are we prepping? Just suck my dick. Like, what is this?
What was the wax? You put wax in your mouth?
So for those listening and not looking, I have braces. And so on your braces, you have to like cover them because they could cut your cheek.
Oh, so there's a wax that you put on there just for the cheek.
Yeah. No, literally, think about it. If you're touching this, it's metal and it gets kind of sharp. So if it's just like, I could start bleeding. Like
that is.
Oh, wait, the wax is for you?
Yeah. I thought it was
so his dick don't get fucked up.
Well, I mean, that makes sense because I mean, the only way it would be for a prevention for the person is if she was sucking the dick on the outside of her teeth, like she just opened her cheek. It was like,
I guess that's
oh wait, that's a good point. Which, by the way, really funny story about inside and outside. So I didn't want to get braces because I didn't think I'd be cute with them. Turns out, great. So I had these people hit me up because I made an IG story like, damn, y'all, I ain't finna go through an Invisalign. Da-da-da. This company called Embrace hits me up because braces is like $10,000. They was like, hey, we're going to give you free braces. All you got to do, the only company that does it's in Virginia right now. You got to come get them done. I was like, oh, fuck it. I only got to go to Virginia every 2 months. Like, cool. I go, get it done. It looks super cool because you can't see anything. It's behind your teeth.
Oh, yeah, but it hurt.
So I get home and I'm ready to suck a dick. And my nigga said,
after getting braces,
right? Yeah, you got a fucking Dr. Pepper can in your fucking mouth. You're not sucking my dick, or you out your goddamn mouth.
Yeah, when I tell you I didn't think about it, so mind you, me and my nigga a little wild, we understand what I do for a living, cool. I was like, wait, he's like, baby, it's cool. Like, we don't have to do this. So I start crying. I'm like, so now when you get other pussy, you really get another pussy. Like, I know I'm top 3. I know I'm top 3. I really know I'm 1, but I think he don't want to say it because he don't want to blow my ego up. But now everything that I'm worth, cooking, cleaning, fucking suck it, one of those things are removed. It really ruined my self-esteem. 3 days later, I'm at a fucking place on the Upper East Side because it was the only person that will like do it. I was like, I need you to take it off. She's like, we're not taking off other people's work. I said, ma'am, I'll give you $1,500. Take the shit out of my mouth. And then she said, I'll waive the $1,500 if you get braces with me. And so I did it.
Ever wake up sweaty or freezing? I did until I switched to Miracle Made sheets. They use NASA-inspired silver-infused temperature-regulating fabric to keep you comfortable all night. I'm a hot sleeper and finally sleep straight through without overheating. Plus, regular sheets can hold more bacteria than a toilet seat. No thanks. Miracle Made prevents up to 99.7% of bacteria growth and stays cleaner up to 3 times longer, meaning less laundry and fresher sheets. They feel hotel luxury soft without the crazy price and are great for your skin. Upgrade your sleep today. Go to trymiracle.com/DIYS and use code DIYS to save over 40%. Get an extra 20% off plus a free 3-piece towel set. That's trymiracle.com/DIYS. Thanks to Miracle Made for sponsoring.
And
hold
what?
The fucking phone. Hold
what?
The fucking phone. You paid to have free work removed so you could keep your #1 status at sucking dick and fucking.
Yeah.
Essentially.
To here. If you couldn't eat pussy for 2 years.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I salute you. I know it sounded like I was about to reprimand you, but I salute you, nigga.
What was the deal though? Who said you just have to get braces with me, and you don't have to pay?
The people who took them off.
People don't do this under the mouth, but it's a very special like technique behind the teeth. So I went to the most high-end dentist I could find. Walked in there and was like, "Please take them off. I know you know how to do it." She's like, "No." And I'm begging her, but I didn't say it's because I want to suck dick. I was like, it's so painful. My tongue is cutting up, but it wasn't true. But
it's good. I can't suck dick.
I didn't know what to do. I was like, I can't. It's like I can't eat. I'm having a difficult time talking. Actually, no, that was true. I had a little bit of a lisp, and I was like, I talk for a living, so I got to get rid of it. But I didn't give a fuck. I was going to be Charlemagne. So basically, she's like, all right, if you want to do braces with my office, I'll waive the fee. So anyway,
She had a braces office. Got you. Okay, for sure.
because you have to go to an orthodontist. So
Yeah.
yeah, I ended up paying to be able to suck dick, but it's 2 years. So
But also, what did the Virginia people say? Were they mad?
no, they was laughing because I told the truth.
Okay,
Hey,
well, that's good.
listen,
Oh,
that's a fire story. Weezy. That's a
That's a good
fucking
story.
I don't know if I
fire
ever
story,
shared that
man.
on Horrible, but
That
that's
was a good story.
My
But
dentist
also,
has told me
that's
that
a
I
great
need to-
that's a great selling point for those braces people. 'Cause they can sell the braces to parents. Hey, you want to stop your kids from sucking dick? Give them these braces. Now they can't suck dick for 2 years.
Like a
So that's a
chastity
great
belt
that's
in
a
your
great
throat.
marketing for them.
think your son's gay? Get
Yeah.
it,
Here's how you find out.
It's conservative braces. You want to stop your daughter from being a hoe? Well, now she can't suck dick for 2 years.
Damn.
My dentist is trying to convince me to get braces because I've been missing my side tooth for so long. She said my teeth were shifting, and I was like, I'm not
Into the side shoot.
Yeah, they shifted. They trying to fill that space, and I was like, I'm
Like a
not
black
gonna
hole.
I'm not
No,
gonna
no,
get
no.
braces at
Not
this
gonna lie.
age, man.
You
I'm
have
glad
a
I got braces
dick,
when I was in high school.
You'll be hot with braces. I didn't think I was gonna be, but I was like, oh, it kind of fit because then the metal in the nose, the metal in the teeth, the ear, like it becomes a look.
I'd rather get the ones you had behind the teeth if I have to get them, but I'd also rather just do the goddamn. Have you seen the protective grills? So they take Invisalign and they put a grill over your Invisalign, so you can get like a gold grill fitted to your Invisalign.
I hate black
So you
people.
could just do that, and I'd rather just
That
do
was
that.
for sure a black idea.
That was some nigga shit. That
The
was
black-
And I would
idea.
gladly nigger it up.
Oh, hard R.
all I want to say
Hold on.
is
I'm
I'm
too
really
ambitious to do it.
glad my mom was a scammer and she scammed our way into getting us braces when we were kids.
Hello.
How'd that happen?
Wait a second. You wanna elaborate on that, my nigga? Like you just called it.
Yeah. Well, remember when all those hurricanes hit Florida?
Yeah.
Well, my mom lied like a motherfucker and said we had a lot of damage that we didn't have, and she took that money and got us our braces.
Wait, they didn't come out and survey the land and confirm what the fuck she said?
It was too many people, probably.
Nah, the hurricane fucked up Florida badly. There was so many people, they was just cutting checks.
Wow.
And my mom knew a contractor, so he did the work for way under budget. So she kept the extra money and got us our braces.
Oh, y'all, I'm working on that right now. I'm in the middle of buying a house.
So shout out to moms.
You could do that. Now, everybody don't want y'all to listen because I ain't know you could do this shit. So I'm buying a house, and the house is a little bit older. And so, but it's on a hillside in LA, which is, if it's on a hill, you have to do a lot of construction to make sure the water doesn't run and all that. So the guy was like, you could do it in like 10 years, but if you do it in 10 years, it's going to cost you like $150K, but it's a very big investment, but whatever. So my nigga was like, hey, yo, you know what we could do? We could bake the repairs into the mortgage loan that we about to get. And then we could light this motherfucker up with fucking furniture. And I was like, yo, I didn't, because we're not going to live there 10 years. You're going to sell it by then. I had no idea you could put repairs into a fucking mortgage. I'm getting a Tempur-Pedic. Sonos all over the house. I'm having Bluetooth speakers in the bathroom, nigga. I'm having Sub-Zero.
Wait, where's your house? What part of town you moving to?
I'll tell you.
Oh, you might not. Just say in the DM. Don't say it on
here. Yeah.
But
the photos all over the house is some shit I can fuck with because I'm a music freak like that. Like y'all can't see my setup, but I got a fucking let me see if I can do it. Dope ass speaker setup right there. But like it's dumb audio. Like I love music. Like that's my love language. So I fuck with the Sonos all over the house.
But when you think about it though, once you purchase your home for the first time, or even if you get a big apartment and you rent, it's like, damn, you really got to furnish that motherfucker still. You got to make it fucking nice. So, I might heat the toilet. Like, I'm going to get ridiculous because I know we don't need that whole thing. So I'm just like, what will I niggify? What will I do?
Bidets. Let me just drop that on you. Get you a nice bidet. I'm talking about the one in the master. Get the one that has the remote because that one has the adjustable angle. It also has the temperature pressure you can adjust, the water temperature. The pressure you can adjust, and it has a blower on there.
A blower.
It'll dry you off too.
That's what they called me when I took the braces off.
Hello.
The is crazy. The blower. like a villain.
You know what's so crazy? That's a gay blowjob site.
The blower?
It's just called Blower. It's a site where you just if for gay dudes if you just want to get your dick sucked.
Blower.com.
Yeah, it's blow BLOW. I'm on there.
Shut up. Are you for real?
I can't
Of
find
course
it.
I'm on there. I'm not on there with a picture of me, but like anonymously, I'm out there.
Are you on there as a giver or a receiver?
Both.
What does that mean?
I didn't know that was. I thought that was.
It's the blower and then blowee. So a blowee is the guy getting the
blower.
Blowy?
Yeah.
Please let me read what this site says. Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, I didn't make it up.
Come and pump or be pumped. Looking to suck or be sucked? Gay, bisexual encounters? Chat? Webcam? Immediate dating.
Oh,
Dating is crazy. The fact that they say dating is wild.
It sounds
Gay
better
people need to let that word go. Because nigga, you not dating on that app.
So this isn't even a porn site. This is to actually
it's like if I want someone to suck my dick, I turn on Blower and I get someone to come suck my dick.
Oh my god!
And it gives you like alerts in the area, like citizen.
Yeah.
They have a thing on there called Gay Map.
Yeah,
not,
there's
like
a map.
Not a straight map, not a GPS, but a gay map. It is
With like an X on it, like a pirate map.
If you turn that map on in New York, I'm on that map.
All right, I take it back.
Hey,
I'm not trying to play people. I'm tired of y'all.
This is a wild site, bro. Now this shit is in my history. So
yeah,
I
can imagine
this, Akeem.
Yeah,
from my friends that I know they're lesbians, the running joke is that lesbians move fast, like moving in together, getting together, all of that type of stuff. Is it the same with the gay male community? Or y'all like that? Or y'all just be like, nah, fuck this nigga, I'm out of here.
No, if you can find a nigga to move in with, that good for you. No, gay men are very much easy to fuck, hard to get wiped up. Because gay niggas is in the streets.
Fucking in U-Haul trucks.
Yeah, we in the streets. We out here. We fucking. Yeah, it's hard to wipe down a gay nigga.
Yeah, there's no gay people who like can't get bitches. Like that's not a thing in the gay community.
You mean can't get? No, dick is easy. Nigga, anyone can get dick. Dick is the easy. Nigga, both of y'all can get dick tonight if you wanted to. Dick is the easiest. Dick is the easiest thing to get. Dick is not hard to get. Dick is the easiest thing to get on the planet.
Y'all don't...
I'm sorry.
No, you go ahead.
Like, you know when you watch those My 600-Pound Life shows and they always got somebody? That's ugly gay nigga. I have not one gay friend that's ever said to me, I'm in a drought. They might have said, I'm looking for love. The way my homegirls be like, oh my God, I can't get no dick. No.
That's
dick
crazy.
is easy. Now love,
fellas,
that's the thing that might be hard.
Fellas. We gotta step it up, fellas. We are being proven easy on every fucking platform in the arena. Now we gotta start having
towards each other.
Yeah, we gotta start having some fucking standards.
Wait. Here's how easy straight dudes are. I posted on Threads. It went viral as fuck. I posted on Threads. I'm like, what's the you up version for straight men? Because I know for straight men, you'll text a girl you up. I'm like, what do women have to do? A lady said, she's like, all I got to do is text a nigga after midnight and he's coming over. And the comment section was crazy. And every woman, like, y'all are so easy. Men are so easy. They don't got to do shit.
Man, listen, fellas, you got to start realizing you the prize, okay? Hey, ain't nobody just texting me you up and I'm just hopping up and shit. Now, this bitch say you up, I got dominoes, I'm probably going to go over there.
That's age.
You know, that is.
What if it was new pussy?
Yeah, you got to be more than that. You can't just be up. Here's the thing. I've been fucking since I was 14, right? So you got to offer me something like, it ain't just like.
Yo, you got a wife or am I making that up?
Huh?
You got a wife?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yes, that's why he was on my show.
Yeah, so you gotta text me like, hey, nigga, you up? I found some great stock options. Like, you got to be offering something more than just fucking, like, because like, I fuck anytime. Like, what else you got? What you got over there that I can steal?
That's a crazy way to go over.
I actually got robbed when I was having sex. I was 17. My friends never fucking let me. Oh, these bitches never stopped. So I was fucking with this hood nigga. I live in Orlando, and I went to a high school that was like.
Anytime you fuck with the hood nigga, it's dangerous. But go ahead.
Oh no, it's bad. So middle class family, but the high school was like kind of upper because it bordered on like regular, like we're doing decent houses and a neighborhood called Islesworth. So Islesworth is where Tiger Woods and Shaq and all the motherfuckers lived. So this was a very like considered a ritzy high school because of them. During a hurricane, crazy hurricanes are coming up again, one of the hood schools had to disperse amongst all of the schools in the county. So I started fucking on the hood niggas. So this is what happened. One of them was coming, it was Day-Day, I think. Day-Day was going to come over.
Day-Day.
But he was like, yo, but I'm watching my little brother. So my little brother got to come and my friend got to come because now he got to watch my little brother because my little brother 9. And I was like, all right, fuck it. We got like, it was like we had a upstairs and a downstairs. So I'm like, nobody's going to hear anything.
This nigga had a 3-man mission at your crib. They downstairs raiding the fucking
With a child.
pantry. Yo, he in on it. The 9-year-old can get into the small spaces. He got the small hands. He can reach inside the safe. This nigga in on it.
I fucked this nigga. And then I can't remember what happened, but I was in the room the whole time, like 2 hours, right? Oh,
And they were downstairs, or the dude was still with you?
the dude was with me. Everybody else was downstairs. So when it was time for him to leave, he walked out with me. We like walked down the street and then they jumped in the car. I can't remember what was going on, but I was just in a daze. This is like maybe the 3rd person I ever fucked in my life. 3rd, 2nd, I don't know. I'm not trying to, So anyway, I get back home. I go into the kitchen. And across from the kitchen is the living room. And I realized the TV is gone.
Hey, yo.
Oh, this was a heist.
These niggas stole the TV?
Holiday season gets busy, and when I need to truly unwind, I turn to In the Cloud. They're my online dispensary for federally legal, lab-tested THC gummies, flour, pre-rolls, and 0-calorie sodas, all shipped discreetly. I tried their soda after a packed week and finally got that calm, relaxed reset I needed. If you're 21 or older, visit indacloud.co and use code DIYS for 25% off and free shipping. That's indacloud.co, code DIYS. 25% off and free shipping. Enjoy responsibly. And thanks to IndaCloud for sponsoring today's show.
I called 911 because I thought I got robbed.
You did.
Yeah,
You did get robbed.
That part was correct. The
So I
story is
called my
embarrassing.
homegirl and I was like, dude, my mom's going to kill me because Day-Day was over here and the TV went missing. She was like, yeah, bitch, because you got fucked and robbed. That nigga robbed your ass. And I was like, oh, you did?
Oh, it took you a second.
Did you hit him back? Did you be like, hey, daddy, where's my TV?
Bruh, called him, blew him up. He didn't answer the phone. Finally, my homegirls drove me over there because they all lived around each other in the hood. And I just begged him, like, yo, I don't give a fuck if y'all took cash, whatever. Like, my mom is going to kill me. She goes home.
Did they give you back the TV?
Bruh, they gave me the TV back.
That's so awkward.
Do you know how crazy it was? He was like, I didn't know it was my friends.
Oh, that's crazy.
No, I never fucked him again.
Good for you.
That's
Actually,
good for you. Yeah, at
that
least
was
you learned. I probably would have
That's
fucked the bitch
nuts.
a couple more times, even if she stole my TV. I ain't even gonna hold it. If the shit was good and it was in my formidable years of fucking, I was like, man, I'm gonna fuck this bitch at her house.
See, that's my problem with hood niggas. I have a different problem when I don't really like to fuck hood niggas. I like hood niggas sometimes, but the problem with hood niggas, they tend to be 9 times out of 10 they're homophobic. So whenever they come, now they mad that they gay. Like after they come, now they mad at you because you made them gay. So now it's like now he want to fight me because I made them gay.
No, they didn't try to fight you after. That's happened.
Yes, of course.
They
This is the
squared
wildest
up.
episode we've ever
Yes.
had in our fucking life. You
I've
understand me?
had download niggas mad at me after we get them fucking.
And squared up.
Yes, nigga.
Them
How
niggas
you
was
gonna make
fighting-
me enjoy myself, nigga?
Them niggas was trying to fight their own demons.
Yeah.
But let me ask him, yes. Does it happen?
The closet is a wild place.
Do you try to cuddle or something? Like, how does it escalate?
What do you mean?
Like, how do they just go from I came to where now I'm getting aggressive?
Because now they regret it. Because like as soon as you come for some gay people,
clarity.
No, we get that part.
clarity is a thing that
Yeah.
all men have. But for down low men, it hits them even harder because now you in a bed naked with another nigga.
But and they just like hop up and they're like, man, run it.
Not
Like how did it
not as comedic as that. but just weird towards you, just the energy is aggressive or whatever.
I've done that with some ugly bitches before. I ain't gonna hold you. I done fucked ugly bitches.
Yeah.
Well, I was
But
never.
with ugly bitches, you still straight, so you're not really battling that type of stuff.
Yeah,
You
but
just,
now
yeah.
I done fucked a gargoyle, and I was supposed to have a license to be able to fuck a gargoyle, and you ain't supposed to just be fucking no gargoyles after 6 a.m. because they.
That's not the word for you, man. Let's pick something else.
Gargoyle.
Let's pick another ugly girl. Another name for ugly girls, maybe.
No, that's how we say.
You was really famous.
We say gargoyle in the Midwest. That's how we say gargoyle. How would I pick that fucking? Why would my brain go to a word that I knew I could say?
I don't know.
Because troll was right there. You could have just said troll.
I felt troll is more mean than funny. Gargoyle. How do you say it?
Gargoyle.
We want to tell you, and neither did you. I was gonna say Joelle Santana over here telling niggas not to read. You want to?
I would never tell niggas not to read. Okay, do your best is what I would tell niggas.
I did see that. That's crazy.
Bro,
he said start a business instead of learning how to read. That's crazy.
I really was thinking to myself, like, you realize you not the marker of like what we don't look to you already as that. Why are you giving us this advice? You were a rapper.
He came back on the scene and did not have his teeth in his mouth. He was doing.
You don't think you're gonna know? You don't think you're gonna need to know how to read in order to start a goddamn business, niggas?
Right? You're gonna be like LLC?
Yeah.
Like you're not even gonna get past the paperwork.
Like that's how they get in them 360s. And I was kind of embarrassed watching it because one of my homegirls was having a conversation with me about how she was working in this government office now she's in Parks and Rec for the city of New York. But she's like, I be sitting in meetings, bro. She's like, it's me and one other nigga and 8 white people. And we have to literally talk about education and why Black children are behind. And she's like, and it starts to get embarrassing because even if they are sometimes in a school that we place them in, let's just say, you know how they try to diversify like the high-end schools and get a certain quota. She's like, they're still in that hood ass mindset. She's like, their daddy come for a PTA meeting and this nigga trapping. So why does his fucking son think it's exciting to have a degree when his dad is in the club every night popping bottles? He could see his dad on Instagram, like he's looking at that life. She's like, our priorities are so fucked. I'd be so embarrassed sitting in front of these white people and they're like, what do you think the problem is? And I know they know. But
you know what's fucked up is that is one. That's one sliver of it, right? When I was a teacher, I taught 7th grade science for 2.5 years. What I learned is
unrelated. My 7th grade science teacher was fine as fuck. Go ahead though.
I don't know how to respond to that. I was considered fine as fuck when I was a teacher. I was working up and down Republic. I had to close on lot, but I found out a lot of my students came from single parent households, and the parents or the mother typically was working 2 jobs, and that's the shit that I was combating, was that there was no one there to check the homework, to make sure that they were doing it and shit like that. So yeah, there's so many different facets that go into that, and I would still be embarrassed too, because the moms, when they did come up to the PTA, they be trying to fuck.
For real? The moms?
Yes.
I would throw pussy to get my kids' grades up. Are you?
Here's the thing, and you know, I'm a professional first. But I'm a nigga even before that. So the kids that were giving me a hard time, oh yeah, I absolutely fucked your mama. And I would drop a little hints. I'm like, you need to get your homework done on the green couch that's in the living room right across the
Damn.
You over here drinking these niggas Capri Suns and shit?
Oh, feet all up in their house, nigga. I'm stomping up the stairs when I'm walking up there to smash your mama, nigga.
Has any of them ever seen you?
Mr. Moore's in this. No. Luckily, nobody ever saw me because I only fucked like 7 parents at their place. The rest of them, they came to my place. I didn't.
Nigga, that's a lot. Don't use the word only and then the number 7,
that's
nigga.
Half a class.
Because only does not belong with the number 7.
No, it's not. I had 31 students in my home class, and I also had 4 other science classes. So that's actually not a lot.
How old were you, nigga?
I was in college.
All right.
I started teaching there like my halfway through my junior year in college, and I taught through the rest of that and my senior year. Then I stayed on for another year, and that's before I moved out to LA. So yeah, that's
I'm not gonna hold you up. It would be hot to me because like you already like as a single mom, and even now I don't have children. I still look at dads like they're hot. So I'm like, imagine somebody teaching my son what photosynthesis is.
And I was a good teacher too. I didn't just keep the kids in the classroom. I took them outside when we did inertia. I had them running up and down the parking lot with the bucket of water.
Yeah, because you had to have the kids tired so you can fuck their mama while they asleep.
Ah, nigga,
Hilarious.
Come on,
Bobby.
That's diabolical.
I just watched
First
that.
of all, hippie. First of all,
and
I
y'all
wasn't
really
in
are
St.
showing
Louis
me
teaching. I was teaching in St. Louis, and I didn't have to be accredited to be a permanent sub. You just had to have 150 credit hours, or was it like 70? I think it might be 75 credit hours to be a permanent sub. You didn't have to be. So
Why does it feel like teachers don't really need to do much to teach?
well, I mean, teaching is the ability to explain a concept to a mind that hasn't been introduced to it before. So you really just like grasping the concept and then being able to explain it well and teach it. So that's really what teaching is. And 7th grade science, it's not crazy. It's all the shit that we encounter in our regular everyday
Give me an
lives.
example, because I bet y'all know some shit right now.
You said photosynthesis. Ain't that 7th grade science?
You
Probably?
don't know what it is. The flower turning another thing.
Energy and shit. It's how you
understand how
Sunlight
inertia
and
works,
energy.
right? You understand how inertia works. You understand
Like when you get pushed in a car. Like
Yeah.
a car.
or even if you're coming to a stop at a stoplight, right? And you stop too hard and your body still goes for it. Like you understand, like these are all common day experiences that the clouds, the cumulus clouds. We did that's the shit that you learn in the 7th grade science. So
I just don't want to spell inertia. Like I do.
somebody just spelled it for you. You don't even have to worry about it. Look, I'm putting it on screen. Boop, there you go.
That's what I got.
You know what's crazy? That looks like a name to me. If you put Johnson behind it, I would think it was
Inertia.
First
of all, you know there's someone who has there was 1,000% a girl with that name right now.
Yo, daddy pushed forward, I pushed back, and then next thing you know, inertia.
Hilarious.
We are here.
It's probably their middle name that they go by choice, like something Inertia Johnson.
All right, man. Listen, we having a great time. I'm gonna get into a couple of these topics that we got up real here, just because Hippie has taken the time and found some amazing stories for us. So I want to make sure we do that as well.
Eating well during the holidays feels impossible, but Factor has been making it easy for me. I'm on this weight loss journey, and having chef prep, dietitian approved meals that heat in 2 minutes keeps me balanced. The variety is crazy too, with salmon, shrimp, and new Asian inspired meals. Everything tastes good and actually helps me stay on track. I use this and you should too. Eat smart at factormeals.com/DIYS 50 off and use code DIYS 50 off to get 50% off your first box plus free breakfast for 1 year. That's code DIYS 50 off at factormeals.com for 50% off your first box plus free breakfast for 1 year. This exclusive holiday offer won't last. Lock in your savings before the new year rush. Offer only valid for new Factor customers with code and qualifying auto-renewing subscription purchase.
Let me pull this up real quick. So, a man steals $122 million from Facebook and Google using fake invoices. Did you guys hear about this?
I did, and I'm happy for him, and I hope he gets more money.
Yeah, they locked his ass up. They got him now. So,
well, I hope he did some fun stuff with the money.
Right? Because he only ran the scheme for two years before he got caught.
$122 million.
I wonder what he did with the money.
Oh, nigga, listen, $122 million just sending fake invoices, nigga. I would
also,
have.
Who was he sending the invoices to? Because let me send the invoices. I'm gonna send an invoice for my rent.
Wait, is he really wearing a Google shirt or is this the print?
That's
I was just thinking that.
That's probably AI or.
Because here's my thing. My question is what did the invoices say?
Well, he just was sending them. He came up with the name for a company, and it like he was saying that he performed this service when he sent it to him. And this is all human error, by the way. This is he didn't submit this to like the AI didn't do it. They were just like, oh, okay, this thing's legit. You know, we're used to getting these type of invoices. And over 2 years, he racked up $122 million from Facebook and Google. He pretended to be a legit supplier, forged documents, and sent fake invoices to both companies. And they just actually paid. No hacking, no code, no, just social engineering and pure human error.
I wonder what the legality would be if Like if I send them an invoice and it's like a company, but then in the description it just says, "Hey, I just need y'all to pay my rent," and they pay it,
It just had his Venmo.
Yeah. Then did I break any laws? Because if I because
Akeem, that if you did that and they paid it, that means that they recognize you from Blower, nigga. They're trying to get in good, nigga. Just cut the cap, my nigga. You know what the fuck going on.
I'm still stuck on the fact that other guys called the blowy.
The blowy.
That sounds so fun. I feel like we should have that too. Like,
you can, yeah.
I'm the blowy.
Yeah.
If here's the thing, if you're a person that is in accounts receiving, you should know the clients that you have that are
that person should be fired.
I don't think so.
that person should have been held just as accountable as that guy. Because like, how
do you really cross-reference? Let me just see. Google employee count. Because I recently had a situation happen where me and my business partner didn't know who to blame. Okay, 200,000 employees as of September 30th. So I'm going to tell you what happened with an employee of ours 2 years ago, and it was like fucked up. Because it wasn't really like he was cheating, but he was cheating. Damn, I never said this publicly, but it made me think about it.
Hooray.
I do all the invoices.
Okay.
I hope you never hear it. I do the invoicing for WTF Media, and we have on our social media clips that we like cut of people's podcasts shot in the studio. So basically we were like, hey, let's get about like 40 clips a month so we could just post them like one a day. Like, let's just get a lot of output. No, excuse me. We didn't say 40 a month. We said a clip a day. We didn't say a number. So he was like, okay, I'll try to get some in the tuck as well. The invoices he was charging maybe $30 a clip. The invoices were getting like really, really high. So after about the third invoice that was really high, I was like, hey, why did he cut 80 clips of one episode? And Alex Media, my business partner, was like, I didn't tell him to do that. So we hit him up like, yo, why did you cut 80 clips of this one thing? He's like, well, you guys told me to bust out social media clips. And I'm like, bro, why would we post 80 clips of one video that was a 40-minute episode?
Nigga, that's damn near the whole episode.
But he knew that I just probably wasn't going to cross-reference, which I didn't because he'd been working for us so long. I trusted him. So I'm like, dog, we wasn't going to use this. I'm like, how could you do this? Like, at least get 80 clips of different shit.
Right.
Yeah.
He wrote back and basically was like, I really needed some extra cash. I've got a lot of expenses. My bad.
Nigga weird, honest. Nigga kept it funky with you though.
No.
He kept it funky with you though.
He is dumb because I would not have told that.
$2,000 in clips, and you could have just said, bro, he could have said so many things. Hey, didn't have any direction. I didn't know what I was supposed to do. Totally understand. That motherfucker said needed some extra cash. So you cut 30 seconds. Basically, you just kept the video going and pumping and dumping.
Were they even like structured clips, or was it literally just every 30 seconds was a clips, like right in the middle of people's sentences and
Patrick,
shit?
I stopped watching it 4. Once I saw that it was the next sentence.
That's crazy.
Wait, so y'all niggas fired him, right?
We fired him. It was a very hard fire. And one of the conversations Alex and I had, he was like, that was your job. And I'm like, yeah, but he was making the clips though. I saw the Dropbox links. I didn't think.
That nigga hit y'all with 15 real clips and then goddamn me 65 bullshits.
Thank you. That was what he was doing.
Did he keep the $2,000?
Bro, we wanted him to pay us back, but it was more than 2,000. It was like 8.
God damn. So he could have just did 80 clips that you guys wanted also.
I'm gonna be real with you. 80 clips was ridiculous. We only needed one a day, right? So he definitely overshot. But I would not have fired him if I didn't see him being how sneaky he was. Because he's right. I never gave him a number. But also, what? So anyway, someone could say it was wrongful termination. I feel like he was being, he knew what he was doing.
Yeah,
for real. I mean, instead, I needed extra cash.
I have had a lot of employees.
I'm gonna send Weezy an invoice after this is over.
I'm gonna send them one too.
With me too. I had one nigga hit me up, and I wasn't even mad. He was like, "Dog, he's been working for me almost 5 years now. I know this sounds crazy because I'm on time, like I'm on PTO. He was on vacation, and I know he get paid on Friday, and I know it's Sunday, but like I really wanted to do a few things on this trip, and if it's inappropriate for me to ask, I was like, nigga, done deal, sent it to me. That's the most honest thing you could say. Can you fucking pay me early?
That's
Yeah.
not bad.
You work for a small corporation. I can't afford to give everyone benefits right now. Hell yeah, you should have some perks. Not 80 clips of the same shit.
And y'all had enough episodes to just do 80. If he wanted to do that, he could have did 80 clips that you guys wanted from other episodes. Huh?
We shoot 12 clients a day between New York and LA. Do you think he couldn't have made more?
He could have definitely did 80 and spread them out. Yeah, he got lazy on the hype.
He could have been smart and kept his goddamn job. Like he's a whole idiot.
Nah, he tell you. I've recommended him to other people just because I'm like, well, I can't work with you again, but somebody else will. You learned your lesson, nigga. But no, I mean, I think when it comes to invoicing, like it's really hard to cross-reference because if that dude used a real company that Google works with, how would she have caught it? If you just got a different account number, but I know I pay Coca-Cola to supply the New York vending machine every week, how would you know? I'm just making shit up.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Shout out to him though. My thing is like, this is when you like the problem is niggas get greedy. 122 million, nigga. Me personally, I would stop at 5 million.
Bro, 5 million
120
granted,
straight.
right? But 10, 15, I would have been so straight, nigga. Like they said, what was that? 2013 to 2015? You know what's Bitcoin? I would have had $1 million in Bitcoin. Right,
I would have stopped at 5. Honestly, I probably would have stopped at 1 million. But if I got crazy, 5 would have been my cap.
I might have stopped at 500,000.
I wonder what the invoices were. Like, how big were they to reach 120 million in 2 years?
Yeah, I think it said equipment, wasn't it? It said equipment, so that could have been anything.
So he was just like 50 million invoice. Like, come on.
Let me divide 122 million by 24 months. Let me just see how much a month.
Oh, like if he was just running back the same invoices with different dates.
Oh, that's 122,000. Sorry, Joel Santana did say we should.
It all goes back to Joel.
I don't want to hear shit else. Joel
5 million a month.
5 million a month. God damn, I would have been done in a month.
Take a fucking break, golly.
I would have been done in a month. Ain't no
That's ambitious. That's ambitious. I would have split it up like 5,000. Yeah, okay.
Right now.
50,000. Okay.
I remember when I was
but that also brings the question. He did that in two years, right? From two companies, Google and Facebook. These niggas is paying out one fucking client $122 million in 2 years. What are these niggas netting, bro?
Oh, if you can accidentally give a nigga $122 million,
what are they netting, bro?
You are making an obscene amount of money.
This is why Billie Eilish made that comment about like there shouldn't really be billionaires. Like billionaires shouldn't exist. I feel like I could honestly say, and I don't even know Pat and to hear that well. I don't think there's a world where we could have $1 billion and not be giving people. I just don't. I don't.
I have $1 billion in book.
Have $1 billion and not be givers. Like I just can't see how
giving people. Got you.
Yeah.
It's just weird. Like how much?
I would never stay a billionaire because I would give away so much money because I don't need $1 billion.
I couldn't even see being a multi-millionaire. If I'm a multi-millionaire,
no, I could.
Well, speak for yourself on that one, Akeem. Because
well, this is just me then. If I was a multi-millionaire, all my friends would be rich.
Yeah, I don't need $1 billion. Like I could get by easily on like $995 million easily.
Wow.
No, Billie Eilish gave away $12 million from a tour, and it was already 25% of her net worth. Like that's a lot of money, and I don't know if I could have done that. But when I really
25 is crazy.
Once Mackenzie divorced, what's Amazon got?
Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos, she been giving that money away to black colleges and black organizations like crazy.
Oh yeah, because she knows it's gonna piss his ass off.
Hey, listen. Hey, his loss, I win, baby.
Now think about how you give now. Like I was walking down the street maybe a few days ago, and all I had was $40. But this lady was bitching at the fucking bodega dude about how much shit was costing, and I saw her with 2 kids. So I didn't even tell her I gave the money. I gave the dude the money. He's like, I got you. I'm going to give it to her for free. Thank you. I appreciate you. And I've been going there a long time. And I thought, $40 is actually a lot.
Yeah.
Imagine if I was even more rich. I could be one of the motherfuckers that pay for groceries for the day. Or how many silent fucking millionaires and billionaires are doing generous things that we don't know about. I don't believe it's Jeff. I don't believe it's Mark Zuckerberg. I don't believe
No, it's none of them because they couldn't do it silently. They would 100% hold a press conference.
You know who does do it silently?
But it's that's their character, not their ability. Because Jay-Z and Beyonce have supported a million things, and they did it silent because they didn't want the press, whether it was to dissociate themselves or because they didn't want the accolades for doing what they just should have done, and they were able to do. These motherfuckers, I don't think they fuck with us. I've never thought Trump was racist. I think he plays to the side that gives him the most love, so he has the most sway. I think he's just an opportunist, and that's the same way I look at Jeff Bezos and all these.
Oh no, that nigga's racist as hell. But I feel you.
No, I mean now I have a different view of him, but I honestly think like these motherfuckers are just opportunists. They're gonna get the money from whoever the fuck they're gonna get it from.
Now I did want people to know that I did a nice deed, is why I told it. But the reason I do it in purpose was actually because I was like, damn, this shit kind of embarrassing, dog. Like, I don't remember when did y'all see that clip of Speedy Morgan talking about the dude trying to help him out with the haircut?
Yeah, with the haircut, yeah.
And I was like, yo, I know it's humiliating. I've been broke too. So I'm like, fuck, I wouldn't want no bitch sitting in front of me with my kids and shit. Being like, I got $40. Like, fuck you, hoe. I ain't that shit is fucking embarrassing. So it's just like, what are you supposed to do? But I say all that to say, the reason I believe that it's unattainable and it doesn't happen is because these CEOs are making in the hundreds of millions. And to me, to make hundreds of millions of dollars means what? Like, you should be literally taking your salary and giving.
I don't feel like, and we had this conversation a lot of times, me, Kev, Tony, when we on the road and shit like that. I don't think you can be a billionaire and be a good person to a certain degree. I agree. And I mean consciously or unconsciously, because for you to be a billionaire, that means there were years where your spending was over and you had to cut 30% of your workforce. Right. Yeah. And these people are counting on this job to pay their rent, to pay their health insurance, pay the groceries, pay for their tuition for their kids' school. And you didn't give a fuck about that. Right. You didn't consider cutting your salary in half or about 2/3 to keep these people on, to keep their lifeline going. You was like, fuck that. The company got to keep going. The machine has to push on. So we're gonna kill these niggas' jobs and we'll save money. So I think subconsciously or unconsciously or consciously, I don't know how you can be a billionaire outside of winning the lottery and still be a good person, like to have that the same characteristics that you started with.
Now, good person, I wonder if this is subjective because I want to throw something at y'all. Do y'all know who Walter Isaacson is?
Yes, no, I do not.
Okay, I didn't know my name either. So Walter Isaacson, I was producing a podcast where he was being interviewed, and he's the guy that wrote a book on Elon Musk and on Steve Jobs. He was with Steve Jobs to the deathbed, like writing about their lives. He wrote about Einstein, all this shit. And basically, we all know Elon Musk is a piece of shit.
Oh, absolutely. Him and his daddy.
But there's one thing that the guy started saying about Elon Musk that made me think, damn. So the conversation came up of like, who needs to be a fucking trillionaire? Because that's about to be Elon Musk. Mm-hmm. And he's like, well, Elon Musk single-handedly believes in his brain because most geniuses are like madmen and they think that they are supposed to like have this mission to save the world. He's like, Elon Musk knows how valuable he is to the earth, and that if cars don't go electric, emissions don't slow down, if we don't start looking at the planet differently, that the future generation will die. So he can be a terrible man, but he actually is really doing something that the world needs and no one else gave a fuck to do. Elon apparently borrowed so much money to create Tesla, like almost plummeted. He borrowed his wife's like the family's money, like everybody, all the in-laws, and he did it. So he's like, maybe he is a trillionaire, but that money is going back into improving the planet. He don't give a fuck about black people. Walter Isaacson didn't say that, but we know this. He don't give a fuck about black people, Latinos, babies, nobody. He just cares about this one thing. So he's like, yes, trillionaires and billionaires can be bad people, but at least he's the one that's actually shape-shifting like the planet. And
now, does he care about the planet or does he care about the money? Because if you can create a car with the propulsion and the freedom and to be able to unplug from gas and that lane of capitalism, then you know that you're going to stand out, especially if you have a dope ass product. Like Tesla is the standard when it comes to electric cars, whether it's from the self-driving, the autonomy, the cameras, the proprietary charging. Like they set the standard. Like everybody else it's catching up to them, and it's been that way for years. Now you got companies like Rivian and other companies that get better mileage than them. But when it comes to it, like they're the standard, right? Is he doing it for the altruistic benefits, or it's just for the money? Because I think it's ultimately financial.
But he has endless money. At some point, it has to be about. It has to go into passion a little
But
bit.
you have to think too. He's trying to get us to live on another planet too, because he believes.
The thing about it is that the reason why
for the vanity of being remembered.
I agree with you here, because if he was doing it for the I'm a good person, I want people to have electric cars, make them more affordable. If you really wanted everyone to have electric cars, you want to get rid of gas cars because you want to help the environment, give them such away. Get rid of gas cars.
Okay, wait. And I also would like to say I fucking hate Elon Musk. But the car is affordable, bro.
It is way more affordable than a lot of electric cars. But I also understand what Akeem is saying. So, like, okay, if we want to do this, hey, here are these disenfranchised and poverty-stricken areas, right? Let's make these Teslas 20% cheaper. Or let's take this Ford. I mean, this group of Teslas that have been used, but they're under 50,000 miles, and let's offer it to this community at a completely discounted rate.
Or right? Even one other thing, because he can afford it. I don't know if y'all. I drive one. I'm very embarrassed to say it. I bought the Tesla 2018. I have the bumper sticker.
I get it. Yeah. Before
he went crazy, I got that one. So I had to charge the car. I don't know LA that well, but there's a Target in a black neighborhood, and there's a charging station over here. It's not Compton. It's something else. But anyway,
South Central.
Maybe, but it was
on
so
Jefferson.
Yes, on Jefferson. So it was so at this random time at night, right? And I was like, yo, I was going to the airport. It was like 4 a.m., but the cars were packed. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on, nigga? And I found out it's the cheapest time to charge your car.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people are waking up so they could save something like $6-7 on the charge. And all I could think was like, yo, why wouldn't Elon make low-income neighborhoods with charging? Like, why wouldn't he like lock out the pricing?
Because that's not his.
He's still a billionaire.
If your goal is to get rid of gas cars, why wouldn't you have an incentive? Was like, hey, trade in your gas car, get discount on this on Tesla.
No. The states have it. That's why I bought a Tesla. The states.
Oh, they do?
Not Elon. Yes, they do. I got like $6,000 back in my taxes. California has so many emissions that it doesn't. I don't know if New York and other people.
Yeah,
do,
but I mean, if he really gave a fuck about the environment like that, there's other ways he can go about it instead of trying to be a trillionaire. I don't. Whatever that nigga was saying, I don't believe it. My
feelings toward him go past what he's doing with Tesla, especially now that he's been in the industry more, and especially now, like initially when he bought Twitter, I was like, I feel like that was just a flex. Like somebody dared him, like do something crazy, like buy Twitter. He was like, fuck it, I'll do it. I'll buy that shit for 40 million or whatever. Right? That's what I thought. But now that everything has unfolded, you realize that it was all part of the plan for politics. He wanted to control the fucking stream and flow of Donald Trump propaganda on a platform that he had full autonomy of. Because he knew fired so many of the staff so they could completely change the rules and shit. And you realize it was a deeper plan. And when you realize shit like that, you're like, oh, this motherfucker's a villain in real life. He's not smart. He just has access to the funds. He's a great businessman. You keep all the smart people around you, so you look like a genius. But he's a fucking coked out.
And the villains come from because what the dude was saying about, mind you, again, never heard of the guy Walter Isaacson. I know Elon got a book, but he basically was like, when I was documenting Elon's life, Grimes, she's talked about how he goes in demon mode and how she doesn't recognize him anymore. And it's when he's like in a crazy work mode. And he was like, when I studied Elon's father, he was so abusive. He was beating him up. He was like violent, not only just beating him up, emotionally abusive. And he's like, this is like the story for a lot of people. Steve Jobs apparently wasn't a great guy. He's like, there's so many like stories that like build this villain. He's like, and then it causes you to think like, is it a genius born or is it born from chaos? Like, are we all really, if you have a happy childhood, can you really be a fucking Elon Musk? Because what the fuck? Think about when you meet someone that talks about sexual pleasures.
Didn't he have a happy childhood? He grew up in South Africa. When his parents, he came from money because he was one of the early investors and creators of PayPal. They
Right.
sold that shit. We started some other shit. Then he got to
Yeah,
Tesla.
he came from.
He's
came
never
from
had to struggle.
somebody.
He's never.
I
Had,
mean,
I
he
don't
didn't
think.
struggle, but the father was like beating him up and was like,
I just don't feel empathy for that shit, nigga. I know I feel like I should, but nigga, I had a tough life too. I'm not out here murdering niggas.
but
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you grew up a rich white guy, but I think when your parents are fucked up and you're like 5, 6, 7, it does shape you a little bit.
My parents are fucked up too.
You know what? Listen,
And now you're talking about dick on a podcast.
I mean, I know, but I'm not out here. I don't know. I get it.
touche, nigga. Touche. This is what I was saying. My daughter was just in a computer programming class where she was learning how to do coding and shit like this. I was
How old is your daughter?
She's 20.
Okay. Oh, nigga, damn, you old.
Almost called you a bitch.
You look good. I didn't know you were old enough to have a 20-year-old.
Yeah. I'm 41.
Okay.
I drink a lot of water, do a lot of coke.
Nice.
The thing I was trying to make is
Me
I was
too.
trying to tell her. I was telling her stay in this class because this is like learning a second language. This is like learning Spanish and being fluent in this shit if you know how to code. And about 2.5 weeks in, she withdrew from the class. She was like, it was causing her anxiety and this type of shit. And I was like, yo, you're Black. There's not going to be a space or an area of your life where you're not going to be prone to have anxiety because you're Black. And it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter how well off you are. There's going to be an arena of your life that you're going to have to code switch in. There's going to be an arena of your life where you're going to feel less than because your counterparts will make you feel the way. You withdraw from this class because it caused you anxiety. That doesn't fly with me. But this new generation, it very much frustrated me. But after we had another conversation, because I'm like, yo, you got to figure out what you're going to do. You got to school, you got to get a job or something like that. Like, you're 20, what are you going to do? And she was like, why am I rushing to get a job and be like y'all and hear y'all talk about the jobs that y'all hate and how much I hate y'all jobs? And it's like, when I get old enough, Social Security is not going to be around. I'm not going to be able to afford a house. So you just want me to get a job so I can end up hating the place I work at and be miserable, and I have nothing to look forward to. I'm not going to be able to afford a house. I'm not going to have social media. And Social Security, when she broke it down to me, I was like, God damn, that little motherfucker right here, though.
Yeah,
she broke it down to me. But what I'm trying to instill in her is like, you still have to have a different type of work ethic from your white counterparts. You're still going to have to work harder. You're still going to have to out hustle. Like, if you ain't gonna work harder, you gotta out hustle these motherfuckers. You gotta have a niche, you gotta have a gimmick. And it's easier when you love what you're doing, when you have a passion to throw yourself into your work versus just go to a job and hate the job and be in that job every day. So I will say that she did make me think from a different perspective. And I think that that's the one thing that a lot of times when we're talking about the people, we're not looking at from their perspective. Even when it comes to millionaires, billionaires, even when it comes to laying off a third of your workforce to save the company, because the company's going to bounce back in 2-3 years, and then you'll be able to offer 50,000 jobs to these people in the future. I understand it, and I empathize with that notion, but I also empathize with the 50,000 people that got laid off to save this machine and keep it forward.
Oh, so. That's I empathize with that too. A lot of my friends at Google, Audible, they've lost so many jobs recently. I have 4 friends that are unemployed.
But also, it's like that's the thing. It's like
within the last few months from layoffs. Sorry,
like what you were saying earlier, Tahir, is like, yeah, you lay off all these people, but if the CEO took a pay cut of 10%,
yeah,
all of them can keep their jobs. So
that's,
it's like
that's what they do at Dr. Browners. I think Dr. Browners does that. Like, the CEO only makes a certain amount, and also, what was the Ben and Jerry's? Like they
always on some. Yeah. I always hear a good thing about them.
Well, listen, man. Listen, this has been fucking fun. I want to get y'all back, but we got to get on to another thing, and then we got some other time constraints we have to deal with. But man, this was so fucking fun. I would love to have y'all back another time, man. Y'all are fucking amazing.
We didn't get to do any of the topics that we were supposed to do.
I know. We did one fucking topic off of this list, man. Well, before we get out here, we want to create space for you guys to drop all your socials and anything that you got coming up. This is going to be for a future episode, so this one won't come out for 2 weeks. So if you got anything coming up around the middle of December you want to let people know about or look out for, or you want them to tap into, please drop it now. And also the links for the books and the podcast and all of that as well. Kim, you can go ahead first.
You can follow me on IG at Akeem Woods, AKEEM Woods. My website has my tour dates. My holidays are always really slow, so I don't really got anything at the moment. But AkeemWoods.com, AKEEM Woods.com. I might be in Austin with Godfrey. I'm not sure yet. I have to call that nigga. So AkeemWoods.com for tour dates. Follow me on Instagram. What else do I have coming out? I have a bunch of stuff out. If you just type in Akeem Woods on YouTube, you can follow me and subscribe to whatever tour date I'm coming. But I think Boston's coming up. I don't know, girl. Go to the website.
He's so
I
much
ain't know you was bald, nigga. I ain't know your bald head ass was bald, nigga.
Oh yeah. Ball. Yeah.
Weezy, what you got for
Whenever you see niggas with a beard like that, you're like, are they bald?
Yep.
WTF Media, check it out. It's podcast studio in New York and LA. Check our Instagram for a bunch of specials. We're running stuff for Black Friday, lasting all the way through, trying to give people some money off to start their dreams. Visit Trap House, listen to Horrible Decisions. My name's Weezy WTF on all the things.
Listen to Decisions.
Is that what I didn't?
No, you said Horrible Decisions. Listen to Decisions.
Oh, well, Horrible Decisions, this shit.
Yeah, but if you want to see that U-Haul episode, type in Akeem Woods Horrible Decisions.
Just type in horror and Akeem and we'll pop up.
Yeah. and you can hear the whole U-Haul story.
No, Blower would pop up.
No.
Also, Blower, can y'all sponsor me, please? That would be dope.
Patrick, I want to come on the podcast where you and Persephone sit there where her breasts, where there's a table where everyone sits.
Let us know when you in LA.
I am 2 weeks. Thank you.
Okay.
As always, guys, I'm to hear more.
I'm Patrick Cloud.
And we'll see you guys on the next episode of Damn Internet. You scary. Peace, guys.
Yeah.